Well, as you can imagine, just seems to feel at the moment one extreme to another. To go from Wednesday, where a good performance, solid performance, creative performance, to what we saw in that first half, the complete opposite, where of course the first goal is a very unfortunate goal in terms of the deflection that it takes, but then what you can't do, that can happen in football, but what you can't do in the aftermath of an unfortunate goal is compound it with really poor individual mistakes and gift goals how we did, and gift any opposition, the lead that they had, and in that first half, that was extremely poor. And then of course second half better and had much more of a go, but it's too little too late. Like as I said, we received an unfortunate goal in that first half, but that can happen in football. You still have plenty of time to get back into the game, but what we did was just compound that with really poor mistakes, and that's very, very difficult to take, because that gave us a mountain to climb and made it nearly an impossible job.
Individual mistakes have sort of been a theme throughout the season. How do you go about cutting them out? Is there anything that can be done? Is it
very difficult? We've been through them, spoke individually, collectively, all those things. You do the work behind the scenes. Haven't seen anything behind the scenes that makes you think that when you come to that game time that we've had some of the performances we're going to have. So very difficult. All I can do in the moment when the game's going on is try and make the changes that I feel can maybe help or spark something. That's all I can control when that 90 minutes is there. So it's been a matter of extremes, isn't it? We've gone from a really good, solid performance to today, that first half, just riddled with mistakes after what was an unfortunate first goal, with really poor mistakes. It's very difficult to get control of that or understand that in terms of in those moments.
Does it feel like the momentum from the last couple of games is gone now?
Well, of course, you don't. As I said before, you don't see that type of first half coming after the two performances that we've had, and it makes it very difficult. But as I said, it just feels like a complete extremes, and that's been probably a key factor in this run that we've had. Before that, when we were third, I think you saw a consistency in the performance and the work. It just feels like the work that we're doing is not getting rewarded in this period that we've had with the performances we've had and the mistakes that we've been making. So, very, very frustrating and disappointing, to put it mildly, when you see what we saw in that first half today.